down below. Trouble down here, trouble down here, trouble down here. Be
Thank you so much. So now we have two more speakers before we start marching. So I'd like to welcome Ron Russell up to the mic.
I have no idea. And I walk in.
Great to see so many people out here who are marching to defend their own rights, and also, and most importantly, the rights of immigrants who do not have any rights under this Trump regime. Like so many others, I fear the existence of fascism. Sorry. I fear the existence of fascism. And I fear the consequences that will happen if we do not stop the movement of Trump and all of his minions to make sure that we do not have to live through this much longer.
Yes.
But we must also strongly stand up for the rights of immigrants.
Yes.
That are the rights that they have are guaranteed in our Constitution. They're the same as yours, they're the same as mine. These rights include the right to know the charges against any person, the right to a hearing on the charges, the right to pursue any form of relief from deportation, and the right to an attorney to assist in obtaining relief. Yet these rights are denied to nearly all of those arrested without a status, and some who have a legal status are also having these rights denied. Many of these same immigrants who are without documents now, once they get into proceedings, they could file for relief under numerous aspects of immigration law. They could file, some of them, for permanent residency. They could file for asylum. And these forms of relief would allow them to remain in the United States. But no, not under this regime. That's the last thing Trump and his minions want, is to make sure that these people have no rights, and if these rights exist, we won't allow them to exercise their rights. If we do not speak up, U.S. citizens and lawful permanent residents will likely face the same challenges to keep us from exercising these rights. I practiced immigration law for almost 30 years. After retiring about 8 years ago, I began volunteering at La Casita, an organization in providing consultation to families and children, mostly the horrific violence in their home countries. I interviewed hundreds of individuals in the past 8 years. Many describe a shocking inhumanity directed against those resisting the cartels and the gangs they are faced with. The cartels believe returnees possess or have access to large sums of money. This assumption is not true. A very respected social scientist, his name is Thomas Borman, has conducted considerable research on the plight of returnees to Mexico. Much of his conclusions and his research can apply to many countries south of Mexico. The conditions they face are very similar, especially the influence of cartels and the dysfunction of their government. In many areas, cartels and gangs are the de facto tax collectors and control the police. Professor Borman researched the different reasons for Mexican returnees are the reason they're so easily identified when they return home. Their Spanish is different, especially the Spanish of the young children. Their clothing is different. The food they eat has changed, and the children cannot mix as easily with other children in the community. The families will very likely return to the same home country and the same country because family bonds are very strong in Mexico, and their former residence is very likely where they could find jobs. So a return to the family home is very likely, even if they are more quickly identified as returnees by cartel members. If they lived in another area of Mexico, they would likely feel even more isolated and fearful, and without any family support. The issue of their children's safety is a major concern for these families. The children may likely face a higher threat of kidnapping and death. Borman concludes the returnees have a bullseye on their back. They will not easily be targeted for payment for large sums of money. And if they do not pay, cartels will follow through on their threats to the parents and also to the children. Most returnees are missing within a week of return, according to Dr. Borman. Let's think about that for a minute. All these people that are being deported, once they return home within a week, if they go back to a cartel-infested area, they are no longer seen. That's why we must stop Trump and his regime in trying to Do any of us not understand the visceral fear parents must face for their children? We cannot allow this to happen to these friends and members in our community. And if someone asks why we should be concerned about the safety of these families, inform them that it is the U.S. drug money that fuels the growth of the cartels and increases their potential harm. The less expensive labor of our immigrant neighbors financially benefit all of us, as does their payment of taxes to stabilize our Social Security and Medicare program. And these people will never achieve to use any of that money because they'll die before they ever think about coming back here. For these reasons, we must show solidarity with our neighbors. It is the least we can do to protect and save their lives, and at the same time protect our most cherished constitutional rights. Keep up the good fight, and in the long term, let's remember Congress must pass legislation, and that legislation must include a path to citizenship for all immigrants. Thank you very much.
All right, Louisville, can you hear us? Are you ready to get marching?
got State Senator David Yates over here. We've got Councilmember Betsy Rui over here. And we probably got some more in the crowd that I haven't seen. I'm sorry I'm not shouting you out. You'll have to ask him about that. I want to talk about the problem we face today in our country. We've got a political movement in control of the White House that goes after immigrants. Boom! We've got a political movement in the administration that's going after union leaders. A political movement that's against women's rights and queer rights. A movement that wants to stop us from engaging in civil democracy and expressing our opinion. There is only one name for that political movement, and that is fascism. Fascism is not a threat. Fascism is not growing. We don't have to worry about fascism. Fascism is here. And we have to fight back. Thank you for being in the streets today. Thank all of you. This is a great first step, okay? Because we've got a problem. Those fascists in the White House, Donald Trump, Steve Bannon, Stephen Miller, guess what they are? But guess what they are? Guess what they are? They're organized. The billionaires are organized. Donald Trump and Elon Musk, they got into a little tiff, didn't they? They got into a fight. They're already making up. They're already making up because they're organized. They're organized against the working class. They're organized against immigrants. They're organized against women and queer people and students. They're organized against you. We have to be organized. Find groups that are doing the work that you believe in. Black Lives Matter, Party for Socialism and Liberation. Join me in the Democratic Socialists of America, Louisville DSA. Talk to people at 5051. Find out where you can go do work. And let's go do work and let's fight back. Because we have the military in our streets arresting people. That's wrong. And we have to fight back and we have to organize because we have no power individually. I'm just some guy that sits there in council meetings. I vote yes, I vote no. I say, man, this is messed up. I'm just some guy. But what we have together is power. Whether you know it or not, whether you agree with everything everyone has said, it doesn't matter. Right. Because they'll pick us off one by one. They'll find the people that they can see. You know, it sounds like 20% of the people in this crowd don't agree with them, and they're going to pick those people off. That's what happens. Because first they came for the communists, and then they came for the trade unionists. And eventually they came for the Jews. We know how that goes. It's happening today. Fascism wants to define who's a person and take away further and further until they're the only people left. We have to stand together, find people doing work, let's do work together, and let's fight back, and let's win for the people. The people have won. Ice. Black Lives Matter. Protect trans kids. Free Palestine. And fuck Trump.
marching, we have to remember that we keep each other safe. There are a lot of people here today, so when we're marching, when we're walking, look out around you. Make sure no one needs some help. If they need something, help get them what they need. We're going to have people invest throughout the march that can help get you water, answer any questions, and help keep you safe, okay? Now, also on the march, if someone has a medical issue, we also have medics with us. So to flag down a medic, you're going to raise your arms above your head in an X. Let's practice that. So if you need a medic, you do this sign and you can yell out medic. Now, if you are around someone who needs a medic and you're within arms touching distance, you also do that sign. If you're far away, don't do the sign because we need to know where to go, okay? All right, so now as we're marching, we are going to be in the street. This is about demonstrating against a consolidated power, and we are exercising our First Amendment rights. If you are not comfortable marching in the street, or if you would rather not march, over in the park we're going to have live music, and we also have a lot of community organizations with a table there, so you can start getting connected and start showing up in your community more, okay? Now, also important, as we are marching, we are a lot of people, but we want to make sure that we go slow so we're not leaving anyone behind. It is important that we stay together as a group. Now, if you see something going on during the march, maybe there's someone instigating or someone escalating or there's a counter-protester, you just want to keep moving. Do not engage, keep moving, and make space. We do not want to sit down in the middle of a march. There's a flyer going around on Facebook that is bad advice. So just keep moving, do not engage, and help keep everyone around you focused on why we are here. We're not here to fight with one person on the street. We're here to demonstrate against an authoritarian, fascist government. So when you are ready, all right. So in case people on the edges can't hear us, let's do a call and response, okay?
Yes.
So repeat after me. If we see an instigator, we keep on moving. We do not engage. We keep each other safe. All right. So now when you're ready, we're going to start lining up. We're going to be going over to 5th Street. That's over here. And it's going to be tough to line up, but we're going to have people at the front of the march. Now, another important thing to remember, if you have not marched before, we have people with banners that will be at the front of the march. Do not walk past them. That's going to be at the very front, okay? So just keep moving, follow the people in front of you, and we're going to keep each other safe. So let's go,
right, y'all. In case you're just tuning in, this is No Kings in Louisville, Kentucky. Behind me, obviously, is the crowd. Camera's facing this way, you're good. So, several hundred individuals. One of the largest crowds that I've seen since 2020. If you were here with me in 2020, did a coverage of pretty much all the protests, from day 2. But huge crowd has gathered in protest of Donald Trump and ICE and building fascism in the United States. So let's check it out. The march is about to start. LMPD blocking traffic for us. That's interesting. That's not something we experienced in 2020, but that's good. It is perfect for safety measures. It's actually what law enforcement should do when civil unrest is happening, because they are here to protect and serve in theory.
People?
Yes. Well, we could use some more, but.
Love you.
So as I pointed out on the Facebook Live a moment ago before, I think I had TikTok Live as well. This march, that is unmarked LMPD. Another LMPD vehicle actually left a moment ago. So this march is going to have LMPD guiding and closing roads for us for safety reasons. Very different than what we experienced in 2020. However, this is actually the way that law enforcement should act. They are, in theory, supposed to be here to protect and serve. So LMPD should be doing these types of things when civil unrest or protests arise in their cities. But that's unfortunately not what tends to happen, as we know from experience. My Facebook is hot. My Facebook phone is hot, so it might drop. If it does, I'm sorry. I'm on TikTok as well. case you're unaware, it is the 250th anniversary of the United States Army. It is also Donald Trump, I think, is supposed to be hosting some kind of military parade for himself. But in response, a number of cities across the United States have come out in protest. This has happened several times since his inauguration. But this one in particular is in support of solidarity with the demonstrations, protests against ICE that have been happening in LA the past week or so. Derogatory comments will be removed, and you will also eventually be removed. Sir. Good to see you. That was John Cherry, Pulitzer Prize winning photographer. He was at one point, we jokingly referred to him as the quote unquote still streamer for the 502 live streamers, because he's been out since he was out day one of the protests. Helped us organize, get together so that we get better coverage a little bit. But he ended up being on the steps at January 6th, taking photos, and ended up winning a Pulitzer for it. So very proud of that gentleman. So it used to be I would be carrying a second camera so that I could take photos while I'm live streaming. Today, that second phone is actually live on TikTok. So I got some photos of the rally. I'm not really going to have any of the march. MFTW Media, good buddy Matthew Ballard, he should have a ton of fantastic photos. If you would like some still stream or some still photos, I'm sure he will post all that up on his own social medias. John Cherry, I would recommend finding his photos, but I'm sure that his will probably be for sale to mainstream media outlets, so you might not even realize it's his. But yeah, W for Made for the World, WFT. MFTW, that's it. Made for the World Media, MFTW Media. Look them up, they should have some great photos. Get a wide enough frame to show you the crowd coming from there and also going there. Unfortunately, I can't back up any further without putting all the people on bikes in the frame, and I don't necessarily want to do that. But we just passed two people enjoying their brunch outside on the patio, on a sidewalk. That's the dystopia we live in. Making my way back to the front, y'all. It's a real long line, but we've made it. gathered. If I had to guess, I'm really not entirely sure. But we're live Facebook, YouTube, TikTok at the moment. Should be Facebook, YouTube. This is absolutely fantastic. Seeing people practicing their democratic rights. To 11 and screaming fuck ICE, by the way.
I think this is enough people.
You can always use more.
Yeah.
Always.
Come on out, people. Come on out.
I'm sure that we'll be demonstrating again if I had to guess, so we'll get our chance.
Guys, this way.
We're gonna stop at the light. We're gonna stop at the light. No justice. No peace. No ice on our streets. No ice on our streets. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No ice on our streets. No ice on our streets. No peace. No peace. No peace. No ice on our streets. No justice. No peace. No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! From Palestine to Congo! All those walls have got to go! All those walls have got to go! From Palestine to Congo! All those walls have got to go! All those walls have got to go! From Palestine to the end of the world! All these walls have got to go! All these walls have got to go! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Don't fucking do it! There is only one solution! Only one solution!
Yeah.
Welcome to the us show!
All right, hold on.
When we get there, together! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
Okay, so
This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Tell me what democracy looks like!
hold on, y'all. Getting there.
Tell me what democracy
Using
looks like!
two cameras is weird. All right, so Riot Heart Media Live, Louisville, Kentucky for No Kings. Several hundred, 500 or more, if I had to guess, who have gathered in protest of Donald Trump, as well as his actions with ICE. It's in solidarity. This march is in solidarity with individuals protesting in LA against ICE. Partially in solidarity with Palestinians and their fight for struggle for freedom. But nonetheless, we're out here. I hear pretty deep too. I'll take a minute. Check out behind me, because this is just behind me is LMPD's parking lot they used to stage a lot while we were having demonstrations 2020 and 2021. This is where they would set up. This is where they would set up to come and crack down on us, busting skulls. I actually got arrested outside a gate over there because I was trying to live stream them, and they said I had a warrant. It was total bullshit. Yeah, this is where they park. This is where they get ready for the most part. It's been a very different experience marching today than it was in those times, obviously, but that march was for Breonna Taylor. It's for black liberation. This one's more, I guess a little bit more unified and demonstration against the president instead. But yeah, so I mean, there's really, I don't know. There's a lot of emotion for sure, because it's been a while since we've been out. But All right, that's enough of me. I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the experiences then versus now, and how integral this lot is for LMPD whenever they are trying to stop demonstrators.
Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
I know these streets like the back of my hands now, simply because of 2020, 2021. Appears we're probably taking this left going back to the park. They said in the speeches just before we left, talking about safety and whatnot, that if you are unable to march, you are free to stay at the park, where they were having live music as well as resources. So we'll go check that out, do a quick spin of what's available, and then probably be done for the day. But I am glad to be out. We're going to be passing Metro Corrections soon, which, of course, I mentioned I'd been arrested in the protests previously. Of course, that is where I was held twice while being arrested. I think I'm saying 500, not 200. If I had to guess, there's about 500 people here. Pretty decent with crowds. I was a music promoter for a long time. Then I did all the coverage of the protests. But I'm going to say that there's probably at least 500 people here, if not more. Tighten some shit down. Give me a second. Go. Am I good? This is the Sally Port for Louisville Metro Department of Corrections. This is where the vans come out after they arrest you. They pull in through the garage doors on the other side, drop you in there in this basement garage area, handcuff you, chain link together inside of cages, literal chain link cages, and then they leave you there. We were there during COVID. Again, chained together. They wouldn't allow us to wear masks. But yeah, this is where the vans would pull back out to go back out to try to arrest more people. If you followed my coverage in 2020, 2021, you are intimately aware of these locations I'm showing you. This is where you come out once you are released. This is where you get out when you are released from Louisville Metro Department of Corrections. We would have jail support posted there during 2020, 2021 with snacks and water and information about how to get in contact with lawyers, things like that. Once people were released, they were able to be replenished since Louisville Metro Department of Corrections will let you go hours and hours and hours without any type of sustenance. I was in there for probably 15 hours. They didn't give me any water until I was about an hour before I was released. Didn't give me food either. Made me stay an extra hour, in fact, so that they could feed me and say that they fed me. All right, y'all. It's live music, so hopefully it's not gonna get us shut down. But we're gonna go take a look at the crowd and the resources right quick before I drop the live. Of course, waters and snacks, sustenance for after the march. Sure to get up front for the closeout this time, since I showed up late and wasn't able to get a good spot for the speeches earlier. I appreciate everyone that has tuned in, though. I know I'm not out and as active as I have been in the past. Life tends to get in the way. I've got a family to take care of. Fortunately, unfortunately, however you view it. So.
Now, if And then Joel's gonna be here with the mic to help you guys go through this.
Sophie.
All right, let's do this.
Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Everybody over there, bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Everybody over there, bring it over here. We don't want nobody to say they didn't hear it. Always remember.
Everybody come on in.
Together. What? Can you hear me back there? Together. We're going to get there together. This is together. That's way off yonder.
Yo, it's me again. I just need everybody to make their way over here before we start speaking.
Everybody make some noise for yourself. Now, y'all,
Make some noise for the people still walking. I would start chatting right now, but I gotta catch my breath too. I still see people standing. Red shirt with the yellow backpack.
everybody make
Hearn.
This is my first march. I came out today as a proud Kentuckian. I'm here to fight for a better future for my son. I had a son May 2024. I'm from Kamala's Bowbank. I fought for a better future for him. And here I am under a fascist dictatorship. A military parade that's costing us $134 million. But we don't have free health care. How do billionaires exist, but homeless people die on the streets? Are idiots corrupt? They play both sides, but we would not be here if we had Kamala as a president. Kentucky is improving because of the hard work of Andy Bashir and Morgan McGarvey.
For the record, I think we would still be here even if we had Kamala, just for my record, for my opinion.
Of quality of life for LGBTQ plus people, and that's only because of Andy Bashir. He is the first Kentucky governor, sitting Kentucky governor, to ever go to an LGBTQ plus rally. He cares. Morgan McGarvey's here. He cares. We have to elect people who give a fuck about us. Billionaire money so no one can bomb innocent children in Palestine. Another war's broken out in the Middle East this week. When will it end? When can there be peace? We're here today peacefully protesting for our rights. The Constitution enshrines our rights of freedom of expression, the freedom to protest. We're here because we care. We're here as peaceful Kentuckians.
Journey.
Next up is Journey Sheehan.
So believe it or not, this is my first protest. And I'm gonna try not to cry because I'm really nervous. For years, I have struggled to actually speak my mind and to actually see anyone who actually listens to me. I know
Oh, wow. Thank you, Journey. Next up is Paulina Sheehan.
All right. All the way in. I want to say that I was raised by immigrants. By my mom and dad who came from Mexico and worked every day for me, for them to have a wonderful long life here. I see that beautiful Mexican flag. I see that beautiful American flag. I am so proud. Everyone was born here. All the immigrants that moved here, we were built on immigrants. This country was built on immigrants, and you should be proud of your heritage, but you should also be proud to be an American. This right here is what being American is about. We should not let ICE or the KKK bring us down. No fascist USA. No ICE. No KKK. 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 No fascist USA. No ICE. Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming out. You are wonderful. Thank you.
All right, next up is George Heeham.
Hello, everybody. I'm here. I'm 10 years old, and there are massive problems in our country. I don't think anybody at a young age should have to be involved in politics in any way at all. But everybody has to be involved because we have a president who doesn't care about us. We have to protest here because if we don't have somebody who is doing right for America, then we have to fight for to get them out of office. We have to get rid of them. We have to impeach them. We have to get rid of them. They can't provide for America in a way that they promised or they say that they will do. Then they are not right for America, and they do not deserve to be in office. There are wars all over the Middle East, all over Europe. Violence is everywhere. There's no peace in the world. And we have to go protest for it because it's not here. We have to actually try to get it because we don't have it. There's all kinds of people here. There's kids, there's adults, there's everybody of all genders, all races. Everybody is here. And this is where everybody should be. Protesting for the rights for free America, where we have people who are fighting for their lives in their countries that can come to America, the land of the free. We are a free country. We need to act like it. We
Rosita, cheat sheet.
This is what we call united. ICE has one job only, and they're fucking it up. This nation is built with different faces, races, and culture. We come here to work hard to earn what we have. They cannot take it away from us.
Amen.
This is a free America. We come for the dream of, what do they call it? The American dream. Guess what? They're telling me it is an American nightmare for us. So we should not let this happen anymore. No ICE. ICE gotta go. Hey, Trump gotta go. Thank you.
All right, this is D. Garrett, D. Him.
Hey, listen. I first want to just say, man, listen. I want y'all to check, keep going. You know, we lost a protester out here by the name of Travis. And this is something that we known for, you know, saying is keep going. Even when times get hard, keep going. 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 Second thing, I ain't trying to put her on the spot, but Maury, can you come here, please? Please. She the reason why I'm out here today. I worked last night. I wasn't gonna come protest because I've been healing. You know, I was the victim of police brutality right over there on the square. Multiple LMPD officers beat me up, but I ain't gonna talk about that. But I want to say thank you, because when we was out here protesting, you was with us. When we was out here getting tear gas, you was with us. When we was out here getting beat up by the police, you was with us. And I just want you to say, you the reason why I'm out here, man. And we stand with y'all, we love y'all, and you know what it is, bring us away.
Together from all sides of the planet, and if it wasn't for my Black brothers and sisters, we wouldn't be as united as we are today. It's all of us or nothing. All of us or nothing. And I just want to say to those light-skinned ICE members and KKK members that y'all better stay out of the sun, because if not, y'all are going to end up looking like me, and they're going to hunt you down too.
beat.
It's amazing to me. It's real amazing to me to see a 10-year-old. A 10-year-old, and y'all didn't, a lot of I know none of y'all didn't catch it because didn't nobody clap. He said us. He said us. Not me, not you, but us. That tells me a lot. Parents that don't break. Because racism is taught. No one is born with hate in their heart. It is taught. It is taught. Our numbers today, just think, if we come out tomorrow, we come out Monday, we come out Tuesday, everything that we want, we'll have. See, we see what one man can do, but one racist, white supremacy system, right? But the power of the people, you can't fuck with that. When we say united, we stand divided, we fucking mean that. Thursday, we was in Metro Council, and we watched them move because the people was there. But the people, we showed up. So just like we show up in numbers every time when they vote. When they talk about they going to pass this bill, we show up to fucking Frankfurt and say, no what, not yet. We won't be stopped. We got to keep this in our head and our heart. Our heart is our head. Understand this. When they say change you got to change your heart, he's talking about your brain. God ain't talking, this is a... You know what I'm saying? My pastor taught me that his granddaughter had a heart surgery. She had to get another heart. But guess what? When she came out of surgery, she was the same person because her heart hadn't changed. When they say change your heart, this is what we got to change. The way we think. Because I'm telling you, these numbers today, if we show up every event like this, they going to say we got to do something. When you got people talking about, I'm going to shoot you, they putting fear. They putting fear in you. You say, no, I ain't going to show because they talking about shooting us. No, show up. If they see numbers like this, they say, oh, no, I ain't got enough bullets. Yeah. Because I'll be damned if I show up and try to snatch anybody. That's what I'm saying at the beginning of these terms. When they first start speaking, I wish a motherfucker would. Yeah. Now, I'm cut from the cloth of Malcolm X. I don't turn my cheek. You put your hand on me, I can see you. I'm self-defense. You put your hands on me, I'm going to put two on you. What you say? Yeah. We got to have that mindset. We got to have that mindset. No one is going to, we protect us, right? We protect us. We protect us. We protect us. Fuck us.
All right, this is Wanda. She heard it.
Hello, my name is Juana Lucia, and I too come from immigrants. Really, I'm a shy person. I would have never done this, but right now it's not the time for shy. Right now it's not the time for being quiet, for being silent. Because there's many people that won't speak in fear, but that's why I'm here. Because I can talk, and I can give a voice to the people like me, who grew up with people that they aren't from here, weren't born here. But all we came to do was work through love and sacrifice and dedication, and hopefully one day we won't have to get together like this just to get a message across. We gotta stand for something or we will fall for anything. So we gotta remember that. So I don't really got much to say. I'm just saying, viva all my Mexican people. And
Is it Robbie?
Where are you? Can y'all make some noise? One more time, because I got them up there watching. I think it's crazy that we came out here 5 years ago and it was just us. And now to look up and it's still just us. So I'm counting around with y'all. I want y'all to repeat after me. This land is ours. This land is ours. This land is ours. Y'all look so beautiful. This is taking me back to 2020. Y'all don't know how much this means to us. But I want y'all to know how much this means to y'all. That if y'all come outside every single day, the way that we do, I promise it's gonna be some change. And I got 2 more things going out on them, but I ain't even gonna count. This land is ours! This land is ours! This is not free! One more time. This is not free! That was beautiful. Now the count of 3 say freeway! Freeway! One more, everybody! Freeway! Y'all absolutely beautiful. Give it up to yourself.
This is Luca Eve.
Hello? First, I would like to say thank you to all of the leaders who participated and led the BLM protests. And continue to lead us in protests and in movements day after day, who gave their lives to fighting for the liberation of all people. Thank you. When I heard your chants from my bedroom during COVID, it inspired me to learn more about the injustice in America and to continue to fight for the liberation of people everywhere. I continue to see this courage every day around the world. I continue to see this courage from the brave, brave people in Gaza who continue to dare to live against a live stream genocide. I am disgusted by this government who has forced me and every fellow American to be complicit in genocide against our will. I see courage every day in the students who led the encampments, to occupy space, to show up, and to speak out for the people of Palestine. I see courage in all of you today who continue to stand up against this administration. I see courage in the people who were kidnapped by ICE and forced into the concentration camp of El Salvador, and where their lawyers and their families do not know where they are. I hope for every person who has been kidnapped to be free. I hope to see a free Palestine in my lifetime. For the bravery of the people who led the Maslin flotilla and who are participating in the March to Gaza, and for all of these things, thank you. And I hope all of the prisoners of Israel will soon be free, and that Mahmoud Khalil will be free, and that Palestine will be free in my lifetime.
This change, he him.
experience. And it helped me learn that I need to continue fighting, and everybody needs to continue fighting for their rights to be a human. And some people don't see people of different races, ethnicities, sexualities as human, but they are human. And being human is an experience that needs to be shared. That does not need to be withheld from anybody. Everybody deserves to fight the fight.
This is Zaire, he him.
I'm Zaire. I am 16 years old, and to think that I'm out here, and I was out there in 2020. That's how I was really too. I've been hearing about problems my entire life. When I was growing up, I heard the stories of Emmett Till, Tamar Rice, Trayvon Martin. And instead of actually fixing this system, we have just kept going downward. We're in this disgusting downward spiral. They went from targeting black people to targeting immigrants to targeting everybody. They don't care. This country was built on the backs of immigrants, and yet they still manage to target those less fortunate. They don't care what you have, what you build, where you're from. You could be the same age as me. You came here when you were 3 and they still want to send you back to your home when this is the only home you've known. They refuse to fix a broken system, so the people have to fight.
This is Al.
I actually came to talk about freedom and access to education and equitable access to education and information. So, I don't know if any of you guys know, but earlier in this year, this administration moved to defund libraries and museums. That we, the people, have put in there so that we can see our history, so that we do not repeat that history over and over and over again. Right now, libraries, the ALA, are fighting against the system. They're asking for your help. So go to libraries, go to these places, learn about trans lives, learn about Israel. Because this administration is not giving this to us. Thank you so
This is Hans Keenham. Hello, it's good to be here. Although we've got here because of fear and apathy, obviously there's none of that here today. That's part of the reason he's gotten here. Everybody thinks that money got him in, and that got him to the start. And that got him the first term. But the lady was talking about books and school and knowledge. That's a lot of power. Because people believing in him they have no business if they're wanting a better life in this country and freedom to believe in that man. But they do. And it's part of fear, it's part of apathy, but we have to learn and see what these people are doing in their lives. I'm not afraid to stand up here and speak what's right, but I do have fear. I see what things could be taken away. I've been blessed with my beautiful wife and kids. I think if this man gets to where he wants to be, my autistic son, my wife, my children are going to be here a lot longer than I am. What's this world going to be? The things that are happening, when it first started, I was thinking about my job, my union, medical and what's going on in their life. It's become a lot bigger. But by speaking up and protesting, that gives us the power. That's the only thing that's really, we've had some judges that come, if people would educate themselves and learn, that's a lot of it. But I'm just glad we're all out here speaking, and that gives us strength. That's what we have right now, and there's a lot of scary things happening. He's put us in some bad situations, and without pushing back, we're not going to have a country. It's going to be their country. It's supposed to be everybody.
Okay, great. Turn up. I realize you may not be able to. Oh, no.
We'll try to get him to talk.
Yeah.
All right, this is Breezy. She heard.
Good afternoon, everybody. Peace be with all of you and to LMPD. I have something right now, but absolutely fuck that. I am the first of my generation on my mother's side to stand up. I'm the first generation on my mother's side to stand up for what's right for this country. While they did use their right to protest, they did teach me hate. Being taught hate at a very young age is a big struggle to live with. I am the only one in my family who would be proud to be here today, even on my father's side. Being raised by white supremacists is fucking wrong. But it is our time to shine. And we are all filled with hate. We're angry right now because of the way we're treating us. Because of the way they are treating us. And you know what we need to do? Peace. We need to show them peace and love. So what I would like everybody to do is turn to these fuckers and show them peace. Peace. We love you. We love us. We are united. And united we stand.
All right, this is Justin.
Thank you. It's really great to see downtown Louisville here again, the community coming together, solidarity for a just cause. For a lot of people, it's the first time they've ever been down here and protested. It's great. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, there's a lot more people than last time I was here 5 years ago. Yeah. There's a lot of lessons to be learned from that, and from my perspective, the last time the National Guard was in the streets that I remember was here, downtown Louisville, and they had 500 of them here.
David McAtee.
We need now more than ever is to make connections and build our communities, right? We're out here invited, listen to our media in our houses. No one really, it's easy to divide people that way. United we stand, divided we fall. It's easy to divide people when you don't actually get out and talk to each other. So that's a big part of things going on wrong and what we're working on here, right? But also I want to, speak about what, kind of my own beliefs a little bit here. But, I think what we need to look at here, labor creates all economic value. Whether you agree with that or not, this is what I'm here to say. The most oppressed people in the world right now, they're all being fought against by all sorts of regimes. This is why, the rate of profit is falling, right? Russia is in Ukraine because of this. Israel is in Palestine because of this. And the reason ICE is in the streets fighting working people is because of this. They want that money. They want that profit. And they do not care about any of our lives. They don't care. So it's up to us to get organized and to realize why they're doing this and why they are building up for wars, because they want profit and they don't care about our lives. This is why Breonna Taylor was shot, because they wanted to develop the property in the area. Americans in history who fought against fascism and oppression, and one of them is Woody Guthrie, and I see, his song lyrics. Did everybody learn that song at school, right? But did they learn the verse that they left out? There was a big high wall there that tried to stop me. Sign was painted, said, private property. But on the backside, it didn't say nothing. This land was made for you and me. The other one you may not heard of is Paul Robeson. This is a man who went all around the world. He was at one point the most famous American, many say, because he went all around the world during World War II raising money for the people fighting fascism in Germany. This man was, very poorly treated by our government. But one of the favorite songs that he sung, the end of it said this, and I'm reminded of this when I'm here today. But especially the people, that's America to me, but especially the people, that's the true America. So fight ICE, fight Trump, fight fascism. Agitate, educate, organize. Thank you, Louisville.
What she said. And to be honest, I didn't really know how to answer that question. Oh, because this feeling I have is one that I've never really felt until today. Pride in myself and to be an American citizen. Over 20 years ago, my mom immigrated here from Nicaragua with the help of my father and has been a citizen here since I was very young. But I've never been to a protest until today.